Well, my principle is that I must never violate history. So I could, if I have a real historical person in a conversation with one of my fictional characters, I'm very careful about what the historical person says. It has to be, if possible, I find his actual words somewhere from a speech or from his autobiography, from a book he wrote, something like that. And I put those words into his mouth when he's talking to one of my characters. If that's not possible, I give him words to say that represent his known views about something. For example, in Fall of Giants, there's a conversation between Fitz, who's a fictional character, and Lloyd George, who is a real, was Prime Minister at the time. Fitz tells Lloyd George that he should expel some Bolsheviks who are visiting Britain. And Lloyd George says, no, I want British people to meet these Bolsheviks. The more they know about Bolshevism, the less they will like it. It's a nice little conversation, and Lloyd George wrote all the things that Lloyd George says in that conversation. He wrote at the time in a memorandum to people who wanted him to expel the Bolsheviks. So everything that he says to Fitz is something that he said. And so I think if he had met somebody like Fitz, he would have said exactly what I've had him say. And so that's how I try to blend fact and fiction. I tried to give the real characters words to say that they really would have said.